told me, get up and go get it. I was like, God, what if folks, it's just the same energy today? No, 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 no. God said it ain't about that. Keep going. I said, what if folks is like, oh, I don't listen to that type of music. God said, don't listen to them. Keep going. I said, okay. Well, it's R&B soul music, God. I sing. He said, all your music is my music. Keep going. I love it. And I was like, fine. I said, I ain't got no car, God. God said, well, I'll make sure your legs work properly. Keep going. I said, well, what about food? God said, when have you ever needed food? You got me. You are full of life and the bread of creation. I said, I still don't understand that one. But, pushing forward, this one is me putting out good energy to those who need it. Everybody be going through stuff. I feel like something biting me on the ass. Everybody going through stuff, man. Like me, I'm no exception. No exception. We are all going through traumatized past events that plague our lives today. Whether, you're a rich guy going through rich people problems or you're a broke guy going through broke people problems. We are going through things. Like me, myself right now, to let folks know, I don't own a damn thing. Not an apartment, not a house, not a car. Nothing but some music. And while I own the royalties, it's not bringing in money. Note that I'm not complaining. I am just letting you know. It's people out here going through worse stuff. Like, I might be broke as fuck going from day to day. But, it's people out here broke as fuck going from week to week. And to me, day to day and week to week is the same thing. Folks are always asked, yo, what you got planned for this week? What you got going for this week? Same thing I had next week. If I didn't accomplish anything last week, I'm still trying to accomplish it this week. There we go. A notification in my phone for bonfire. I want to make it, but I'm in this lovely country, South Carolina air right now, trying to stay cool. Deep breath. I got a headache, like a migraine. I don't never have headaches or migraines. So that lets me know I'm stressed the fuck out. You know, I'm admitting it. I'm stressed all the way out. But I'm admitting it and I'm working through it. You can't let the stress get to you. Like everybody will come around and want one from you without giving one back. And it's like, okay, a ride. And we talk about, going online, the masculine and feminine energy thing with, okay, if I go up here and pull my dick out, I'm going to jail, more than likely. I'm gonna get some oohs and ahs, but I'm probably going to jail and I probably get a lot of views online if I was to do something like that. Just go out and start stripping like a male stripper, like real quick. Like, I'd be like, yo, do these females understand what all they're doing? Like, I understand wanting to be comfortable. I understand you might be hot, you want to come down to like draws, and we just condone it because everybody want to see coochie. It's like you wake up every day and you be like, I want to see some coochie. Like, god dang, you can't fix your temptation in your brain. Like, and she make it even worse. And then you got people sitting up here like endorsing thoughttism but telling you to do it correctly, like it's a correct way to be a thought. Like, I didn't know it was a correct way to be a hoe. Watch who you sleeping with. Don't sleep with everybody. But make sure when you sleep with that guy, you go home and you sage your body. Sage your coochie, girl. God dang. Y'all are just teaching people, like, come on, man. And then social media is a beast because we all know he who controls media controls the world. So, whoever is this super whole energy is just controlling the mess out of it. You got the Jeffrey Epstein and the Diddy thing going on. And you got regular people just trying to coincide and live life. Like, we wondering how is all of this even happening while we going to work. If everybody is going to work and going to church and coming home and doing what they're supposed to be doing, then how is all of this other stuff happening? It happens. Like, look, man, if a elephant in China shits in the woods, can we smell it in California? I mean, probably not, but more than likely, if you was to see it on social media, you might smell it through the phone. Look, most people probably think I'm some sort of comedian. I am an R&B soul artist. You know, I do my best, but I don't get booked, so this is what I do in my spare time. I might sing, I might not. When I feel down, I don't feel like singing. I don't even feel like listening to music. I be like, man, I'm just listening to silence and the bugs make this noise. They won't ever know what you're really doing until it's too late, till it's there in their face. You know, it's like you don't know what your plate's gonna look like until it's on the table sitting in front of you. You just don't know. My phone just did this random update thing, and I was like, fire. And then like the camera quality is still amazing. So and I kind of found out it shoots 8K, but you can't just edit the videos in 8K unless you got the device to edit it. So I can't upload a lot of my videos directly to TikTok or directly to Instagram or directly to even Facebook or directly to YouTube without first going and adjusting some settings or downgrading the upload quality of the video. I'm like, yo, what's the point of shooting something in 4K like it is right now? Like, look at how crispy that sunshine is behind me. It reminds me of how far we've come. Like I had a Nokia like in 2012 or something. That Nokia would have never did this, you know. Granted, I might have actually not forgot what the title was. I'm just gonna keep going. You keep going. Like if you keep going, you don't gotta worry about giving up. Just keep going until you die. Like that's how I feel. I'm gonna keep pushing until I die. Like I walked up the hill, I had like a feeling of uh and 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 I was like, why am I feeling like Like what's the feeling for? And I'm like, the feeling gotta be because when you ain't got no money, that's how you feel sometimes. You be like, ugh, ugh, huh. And you just be like, damn. Now you feel like Life Jennings when he made that song, I be robbing these niggas. And you be like, yeah, I know why he was doing it. But I'm just not about that life. I'm not that far in it to feel like, go there. I'm only on go there. Like, go get it done. Go get this money. Go make that bag. Go run it up. You know, go invest it. It's like you try to invest, but you gotta invest that shit in wherever you stand. Boom. Let me tell you how the modern person's investment plan goes. Rent, light, maybe a car. You know what I'm saying? Rent, light bill, water, sewage. This is all the stuff you're trying to invest your money in because that's the only thing that's worth investing your money in to get peace of mind. You won't get peace of mind. You'll be out here chasing peace of mind and having to choose peace of mind through your situation. It's like if you're homeless and you got peace of mind, it's because you chose to have peace of mind. You know, if you up and you got peace of mind, it's because you literally chose to have peace of mind. But in the middle of that, you know, you're like, okay, a regular person, I gotta have my rent, I gotta have my lights, gotta have a car. First, you gotta get all of that. So if you ain't staying with your mom or staying with your dad or a family member, then you're staying by yourself. Either you go into a shelter or you stand in the wilderness. I know people that stay in tents. Like I was thinking about it myself. Why don't you just get you a tent, Josie? Get a tent and hide away from civilization. Because right now, while I love everyone enough to say it, because I love myself, I love the heck out of myself. I feel like Kanye West sometimes. I love me. Like, and I've thought about killing me, but I still love me. I thought about doing it for the good of all things, good of my own peace of mind, the good of people that's just, you know, worried about me, you won't have to worry no more. You can just be like, ah, he probably in hell because he killed himself, but you don't know what this is. I'm probably in some reincarnated state, getting ready to reincarnate, going through some 10,000 year sleep that just only at last a blink of an eye, much like life. Anyway, past that, past the halls of Lamente and Amat and Mayat and the heavenly realms that you imagine, or golden gates of glory and good things like that. You know, don't start with me. I won't start with you. When it comes down to it, I love me, like I said, but people don't really share the same thing, because most of the time people don't love themselves. Like, people are trying to figure out how to love themselves. They found a flaw, and it's like, oh, I don't like my face, or oh, I don't like the way my hands, or I don't like the way my toes point, and that little thing makes you hate everything about you. Me, I'd be like, man, I love my up ass feet. Man, I love the way God put my hands. It all molded over time. It took time for me to look this motherfucking handsome, this beautiful. Like, it took time to go this hard. Like, what are you talking about? The maturing process was amazing. I love me. I would hope that you love you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, that's so sad. I'm praying for you. I will meditate and talk to God about it. Like, I hope that you find your inner beauty and you learn to love yourself. Because I guess that's hard. That's why a lot of people be like, they need to find someone to love them. That was another thing that put me down. I was like, damn, don't nobody really love me. Ain't nobody caring how I spend my days and shit, like some Brent Faiyaz song or something. So I'm like, okay, I love me. That's good enough. That prompts me to feel like God loves me. The Most High loves me. I had to wake up. As soon as I woke up, I was fighting. I was fighting something. I don't give credit to demons because I chill a lot with lights, and I call it being on angel time. Despite how people be like, why you a dark character? Nah, I'm actually pretty lit. I'm pretty lit up to the stars. Praise God, the Most High, creator of all things, the one true God. That's the one can't nobody find. That's when they be like indivisible. I had a whole conversation with my phone over the Pledge of Allegiance and what the indivisible spirit was, and how, you know, they basically use faith to control the people. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. Because at the end of the day, it's in God we trust. So in God I trust, you know. It's the motion. That whole motion is like, bet. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. I figured it out. It's like why Donald Trump was like, we're going to bring God back to America. I didn't know he left. Like, when did God leave America? Shit. Then I had to go on a rabbit hole and look for the 7-foot aliens. And I was like, dang, where are they at? Didn't they visit the White House like last year sometime? What happened to that? By Gemini, Copilot, and every other, you know, AI in the world is on cover up hiatus on your ass. Like, there's no such speaks. There's no irrefutable proof, which I love the fact that my phone points out if it's not irrefutably true, then there's no irrefutable proof of any of that shit. So me and my phone be on that. We be on some, you know what? I got mad at Gemini and I said, let's just agree to disagree, because I know some dang aliens came. But like Gemini was saying, I say she because mine's programmed with a female voice. Like Gemini was saying, there's no irrefutable proof. So no, it's not true. It's just propaganda and hoax. And I'm like, okay, bet. Because most of the time, while I've seen some crazy things, I haven't seen a spaceship lift up out of a gorge like how they be doing with the AI. Like, I'm looking at this field and I'm wondering, it could be an invisible cloaked, you know, alien or something floating over me. But I doubt that. You know what I would do? I would keep going, because all I got right now is this. Like, I tried to do a studio session last night and realized I don't even have everything I need to do the studio session besides a tablet and a phone and some earpods. But it wasn't a personal session. It was an actual studio session where I have the microphone. I have all of that. I just don't have my inbox and I don't have my dongle, which poses the problem. I can't even hook up to my tablet and do a session right now. So that means I actually got to get out, put my hustle on, and get this money. Hence why I'm like, yo, Josie, when I woke up this morning, it was like negative, negative. I ain't got no money in my account. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it? I got money on Flip. I can't even cash out. They like, yo, you can do this on your Flip. I'm like, God, y'all are crazy. I'm looking at my YouTube. There's no partnership. I stopped smoking in my videos, hoping that they would see that and be like, let's get him a partnership. Yo, this guy's epic. He talks about life. He talks about finances. He talks about the spirit and awakening it and being aware of oneself. Are you aware of yourself? Do you know where you at? Like right now, I'm going down this. Let me show you. We're going to take this walk together just real quick. Because when I get there, you guys know. Look at that. Beautiful fields. Look at that. Beautiful sky. Just, it's been long walks for me my whole life. You know, I just wanted folks to know. You know, I've been crossing this railroad track ever since I moved up to Taylor's. Like at one point I had a car. I done had cars. So, you know, I done had over 8 cars, over 10 cars. I don't even know how many cars. I cannot count how many cars I've had on one finger. But the fact is, I can count how many cars I have now. 0. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I've lost every car. Like, you've ever been, I said this one thing one time, you know, because most people will be like, they'll reference Job, but they've never went through the Job situation. Well, you know, like I'm gonna be honest, I lost my firstborns. My first 2 sons never made it to see. Well, my first son never made it out of his mom, so that was a miscarriage. My second son, he just didn't make it out of the hospital, so that was just technical difficulties, maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He got to see the world for a little bit of time, you know, a good 3 to 4 or 5 months after being out of his mom, and then, you know, went on back to the Lord, you know what I'm saying, to the spirit realm. So, all right, fast forward. I got a daughter, but she don't really talk to me like that. I mean, she loves me. I'm pretty sure I love her. She just don't know how to communicate, and I'm weird as fuck. And if you say the wrong thing, who are you again? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure you my child? Cause you acting weird, and I do stuff like that. You know, cause you know I look at it like this: haven't I been good to you? Haven't I been sweet? Haven't I been there? And now, you know, you get to that moment, you be like, child, I would catch a body for you, or I would go to jail for you, because child support gonna end me up in jail in a minute. Just working on life, probably not, because God probably don't got plans for me going there. He just likes things to be epic and cinematic. You know, it's got to be a good story behind it. Hopefully, it's like that. And you know, by the end of the year, I'm at the Grammys. Like, I did it. I motherfucking did it. Thank you, God. I love you. Cause it's always God at the end of the day. I don't do nothing. People be like, "Do you have Jesus, bruh? Do you? Are you asking me because you need him? Is that why? You need me to call him for you? I can. I can. We can. Look. The next time people start trying to pray for me, I'm gonna stop and pray for them. I'm gonna be like, dear Lord, please let these folks find you, because they came looking for Christ. They asked me, did I know you? In reference of, did I know how to get in contact with you? So I'm contacting you now to tell you to walk with these folks so they don't have to look for you. Walk with them forever. I'm saying that for right now. So you ain't got to keep walking up to people talking about some, do you know God, looking for God? Because I'm going to be real. Christ is in everybody. Like, people keep acting like, I go through my line and I see people like, oh, you don't got God in you. No, that person is just lost. They haven't found God within them. They haven't found Christ within them. Christ says it in every word he speaks in those Bibles, like, look for me in your hearts. He says forever is in the hearts of men. The kingdom of heaven is in the hearts of men. And it's like we up here looking around us. I be meditating left and right trying to figure out what to do. And then when I go online, or God will say, go online, bro, and just talk. Don't sit here and look crazy talking to yourself. And then go quiet. And then ask somebody, do they want a CD? Because, you know, then you got haters, people that hate on you. You got other folks that are like, they want to be content creators, or they want to do this, or they want to do that. You ever just had a person hate on you so bad, now they doing what you was doing? And yet they was like, yo, you don't need to get a job. You got this, and now they got the very same job you got. Ain't that like, what is it, ironic? It's no coincidences. And it's like, now they, oh man, I see what you're talking about. You done lost the job. Now they working there. And you like, damn, that's crazy. Now you in the same situation completely. Well, you hustling like they was, because that's what they was doing. They might not have been hustling the same thing, but they was hustling. And now they trying to figure out the rest of their life why they work. I be like, yo, that's super shoe switching. Super shoe swapping. We about to see if we can walk a mile in each other's shoes. Granted, I've already walked miles in these JF2s. You dig? That was a whole round. People be like, yeah, I got them same shoes. No, you don't. You don't. Because I would know if you had a pair of JF2s. Oh, oh, okay. I thought they was Nikes. But I thought they was Nikes. They just look like Nikes. I wanted something that looked popular. So I chose that design. And technically, it was one of the only designs I had to put my logo on with Printful. So, you know what I mean? You got to pay like thousands of dollars to actually get your mock-up made, or either go order all of the equipment, which is going to equivalent to thousands of dollars to create your own product. People be like, yo, why don't you sell hats? I do, on my website. Why don't you sell this? I do, it's on my website, josiefuller.com. If you're not going to order from the website, then why am I telling you? It's like, yo, you don't talk about Walmart or think about it until it's time to go. You don't talk about Target or think about it until it's time to go, or until you see a commercial and you will still go. And then we got this whole, we were supposed to boycott some stuff, but it's like we boycotted and then went back to spending in the same place. And like we boycotted, but then we went back to Walmart. We was like, oh, I forgot them eggs and grits. We boycotted, but then we went back to Target. And it was like, yo, somebody took a loss, but it wasn't a big enough loss. And it's because you didn't do it right. And really, black folk ain't boycotted shit. Motherfuckers was like, oh, cuz it's supposed to be a 10 days of blackout. We ain't buying nothing. Bro, you supposed to reallocate your spending into your community. That means you don't go to McDonald's, you don't go to Walmart, you go to Mr. Green's, you go to Mr. Harold's, you go to Mama Green's, you go to goddamn anybody that's community owned, mom and pop community owned. You got to go to a Wiley community store. You go to the hood Walmart. Don't go to the goddamn one owned by the Africans or one owned by the people in your neighborhood. It's actually owned by them. You know what I'm saying? I know the universe is like, Josie, why you be going this hard on folks? Because y'all don't do it right. And I wanted to say it like, yo, we organized it. Cuz it's like, yeah, it's a boycott. And I was like, okay, nobody really told me about a boycott. And he's like, well, we're not supposed to spend nowhere, but while I'm in the middle of shopping at the dollar store, hungry, talking about I guess I'm about to fast. Then, you know, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what exactly are you doing? Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, y'all live y'all best life and keep going. When it gets hard, I want you to meditate, pray, and keep going. It's always better to keep going. Just keep going. Besides, until you die, you can't do nothing but keep going anyway. Or until you like paralyzed and can't move, you can't do nothing but keep going anyway. So that's the book I'm in. I'm like, yo, yesterday I woke up this morning, I was like, damn, God didn't just take me out of here yet. Right, this nigga be just snatching everybody out, but you leaving me behind to suffer on this shit. I hate being broke. I hate waking up, can't get no food, ain't got nothing. I hate it. But you be like, fuck it, keep going. Life's too beautiful to complain. It's just too hard. It's too beautiful to complain about it. Like you wake up, see a beautiful sky. Fuck if I can't eat. This sky's beautiful. I know everybody else don't feel like that, you know, because you ain't reached that point. You ain't hit that mode where you was like, damn. And you probably got enough friends to be like, yo, one of y'all send me some food money. And they do it. I don't want that. I want one of y'all to shop at my website. Like, hell, in a minute, it's going to go down and I'm only going to have 5 items, you know, because not really. I'm about to get this up. I'm about to make some money today. And I hope you make some money today. I'm about to go get my shit together. Y'all stay up, man. This has been Josie Fuller's Bipolar Moments. What's up? With me hustling from the bottom, you know, most folks be like, it's because folks are stingy. And it ain't even that folks are stingy. Like somebody was trying to say that, they were like, people are just stingy with their money. It's not that. Folks ain't stingy. Folks live in a messed up economy right now, or what they are being told is a messed up economy. And to me, it's only messed up because we don't step up to keep making it better. Like, what the heck we spend our money on, bro? Like, I spend mine on food. Most people think, I mean, every now and then I spend it on weed, but most of the time I don't got money for all that. So, you know, I have to goddamn wait till I get paychecks and stuff. You know, it's levels to the madness. You know, you see, I made this shirt. This is my brand, mine. I made it. Josie made this shirt. Really came in here to look for something, find it, boom. All right, put this up for 3 seconds, boom. Yeah, I was gonna leave y'all alone, but hold on. Set those through. Cause folks be like riding off for free CDs and they never gave me shit free. Like what the? Folks would be like, no, let me get this, let me get it for free, and I'd be like, bro, I gotta. If I give you give away all of these for free, then that's $56 I blew. Mind you, I'm giving away free T-shirts at my website for everybody that shop, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I would do that, but ain't nobody shopped anyway, so it's like my stuff just ain't good enough for folks. I guess that's what it is. I keep getting one person to watch, and then they leave, and then I look down at the bottom. I don't even have a solid viewer, so I'm like, yo, shout out to Visible Wireless. $30 a month, unlimited talk, text, and data. You can't miss it. I mean, you can't beat it. Like, it's hot. I've been walking up the street, so my thoughts get a little estranged. What is that? I be stressed out. I'll be like, yo, why and how am I so stressed out for nothing? But yeah, I got my CDs ready. I'm getting ready to go hit the block. I don't want my phone to overheat. Y'all can talk your shit. You can hate. You ain't gotta like. You ain't gotta share the video. I just want you to live a good life. Be amazing like you are. You know what I'm saying? Rise to whatever top from the bottom where you was at. And if you at the top, stay there. You don't want to be down at the bottom. The grass is not greener on the other side. Trust me when I say that shit. Leaders shop at my website, josiefuller.com. I don't have a link in the description, but I will put one there. Go to the website. Go to my website right now. Go to josiefuller.com. Go right now. Especially if your ass sit here and listen to me talk retarded circles of dumb shit that might find something important. It's probably a jewel somewhere back. If you rewind it, it's a jewel or something. Because it's my cousin said you always say some crazy stuff that somebody needs in your video, and it's like I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people missing it. I mean, people pass up on the truth all the time just to go live a lie. I mean, even now I'm sitting here thinking about living a whole lie, like. But at the same time, like I told one of my brothers, hell, I'm thinking about just going to go lay down in the woods until God come. Because, hell, I ain't got shit else going, you know. Shit. Luckily, the phone's still on, you know. But I guess that's just God saying, I'm going to give you a chance, and I'm going to give people a chance to rock with you. Y'all stay up, though.